the tunnel, foot on the gas. I see these demons, hoping I crash. All that I wanted, like the last laugh. Gotta move fast, get to the bag. And I saw the signs for so long. Just a reminder to hold on. Ain't gonna cry or go home. Stay strong, yeah. Walls keep closing in, closing in. I keep going in, going in. See that I'm gonna be the first, but they praying that I won't let. And you know that I get better when I wanna get better. I get better when I wanna get better. I get better when I wanna get better. If you do it good, I'ma do it better. If you do it good, I'ma do it better.
Always on my grind, it's 24/7, I don't settle. I demand my respect, cause they'll finesse you if you let them. Told myself I was the champion, win and got the medals. I showed the world my true.
That's the team we're gonna
Make it cross the line like a true winner. Cause if you knew better, then you do better. Yeah.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to Las Vegas, Nevada. Coming up, divisional round Saturday. We've got an AFC battle on tap, as it'll be the Cincinnati Bengals taking on the Las Vegas Raiders. The first of 4 berths in the conference championships on the line here as divisional weekend in the NFL is underway. And he returns this to the 22.
take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Get your money up. Put money down. On all of us. On my people now. On what I love. Ooh, baby, it's dangerous. Your product is just not the same to us. We dealing with things you ain't seen before. We feeling like
And they'll begin here with a run by Brown. And he'll be taken down right around the 27. 5 yards on the game's first play, second down.
That's a really nice, tough run inside, and they gained 5 yards on it. And to be frank about it, most offenses don't expect to get 5 yards on a play call like that. So when they do, they go back to their huddle with a little pep in their steps. They're starting to think that they're starting to dominate the line of scrimmage.
Oh, his first throw in his playoff matchup is intercepted. And a terrific return as he brings this one all the way back to the 30.
Intercepted. The Raiders take over first and 10 at the 30-yard line.
So first and 10 now from the 30.
Here we go. You yellow, set.
Following the interception, Love is going to leave this for his running back. It's complete. Great footwork, but still wrangled down before reaching the 20. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And they'll have a 2nd and 1 forthcoming.
Wait. Here we go. Set. Hut.
On the ground, it's the rookie out of Florida. And he's able to get it to the edge of the red zone at the 20-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup, and that's all they needed to move the sticks.
20-yard line.
Drill green. Set. Hut. Black 40. Ready.
Now Love. Over the middle, he's got Lane. And it's going to be a nice pickup, but he also takes a pretty good lift at the end of that one.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Second and a couple.
Ready, ready, ready.
To throw now. Here's Love. Throwing the out route incomplete. It's Lane. And inside the 5 here before he's out of bounds right at the 3. 2 catches now in this divisional round matchup. That one a first down.
Let's go. Set.
They'll try to run this one in. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up second down.
Set. 60 red.
And they'll keep leaning on the running game. Back to the ground. And he fights his way into the end zone for a Raider touchdown. A 6-yard touchdown run. And the Raiders are on the board first here in this division round matchup. Extra point splits the uprights. And it's now a 7-0 game.
Raiders 7, Bengals 0.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25.
Jones on the return. The Bengals take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive.
Here we go, here we go.
They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others, or they think they have an advantage. Dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving.
11, 11, 11, 11.
Shotgun handoff to Brown here. And he'll get it out near the 40 to the 39. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
And the Bengals first down. A gain of 5.
Now Burrow.
First down, Cincinnati.
On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. Wide open, that's Jamar Chase complete. And finally, he's taken down at the 18. A big play there for Cincinnati. 43 yards.
We saw these guys have some big plays in their wild card win last week, and they're certainly going to need to continue to put up plays like we just saw there if they hope to continue to move on in these playoffs.
Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
No surprise at all. They're looking for the big man early in this one. The only surprise for them, he couldn't hang on to the pass.
Burrow looking to pass. And he'll throw this one away. I don't think he was out of the pocket. No, here comes the flag. Yeah, he hadn't gotten far enough away from the pocket to throw that football away, and that draws the flag.
Yeah, the old tackle box, right? Get outside of each tackle, and then you can go ahead and throw it away, and you're in good shape. But if you're back there in the pocket, you got to make sure of what you're doing.
So now it's 3rd and long, because remember, they also lose it down on the grounding call.
Here we go. 11, 11. Stop.
Here's Burrow. And this pass broken up. Excellent coverage here on 3rd down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to.
It's pretty early in the game, but they've already tried to establish him not just as a runner, but as a receiver as well. Didn't happen there, but I wouldn't be surprised at all to see them try again shortly.
McPherson's kick is good. And they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3. So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number 1. Field goal you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
And he'll get it up just past the 20 as his guys will go to work at the 21-yard line. Raider offense set to get this drive started.
This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
In fact, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
First and 10 at the 37-yard line.
So they'll come up in Bengals territory now with a 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Red 45, white, claws red. Drill green. Hut, hut.
Up the middle they go. Stapleton. And tough slide. They'll get maybe a yard. Stop short of the 35. After one, 7-3 the score on EA Sports.
Bengals 36-yard line.
Line of scrimmage, the 36 on 2nd and 8.
Come on, set. Slide through. Hut, hut.
Out of the shotgun, it's Love.
And that is incomplete.
That's some good closing speed there defensively because that looked open for a minute. That's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up, converged on his man, and broke the play up.
In need of a conversion on 3rd down. They had the big play to start the drive. Not much sense.
Ready. Red 38. White, white. Blue striker. Ready.
Love looking to throw it. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Lane. And he's got another 1st down as the tackle's going to be made at the Bengals' 22-yard line. 14 yards is the pickup there at a Raider 1st.
Ready up. Claw. Set hut. Black 95.
Here's Love. He'll get that complete to Harrison. They'll give him 4 yards there, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6 at the 18-yard line.
On play action. Love to throw.
Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it.
Wide open receiver complete. And he is in. Touchdown, Raiders. Marvin Harrison Jr. from 17 yards out. And they're able to add on to their advantage. Extra point right down the middle. And that pushes the lead up to 11.
14. Bengals 3.
Is the Raider kickoff unit now as they will send this one away.
And he'll be stopped up at the 25.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Bengals drive about to get going. They trail early on the road in the playoffs. Not a great combination as they've got it 1st and 10. And that'll be incomplete. We do have a penalty flag down, however. Let's see what that's about.
Okay, so the personal foul penalty, and those are some important yards lost right there.
Yeah, it all comes down to discipline, doesn't it? And every team tells us that they coach it, they preach it. In this case, it slipped a little bit.
Looking for Chase on the out route. He's got him.
And he goes out right around the 39. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And it'll bring up a second and short. Now it's Burrow. It's complete to Brown, right side. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. They'll get 14 on that one. Good for a Bengal first down.
A gain of 14. And the Bengal first down.
11.
Burrow will throw. Open man is Chase, complete. And a 5-yard gain gets him to the 42.
Well, that's what you're looking for when you want to throw the ball downfield. You want one of those guys who can play out on the perimeter, who can play out wide, who can not only get open, but when they're covered, can uncover themselves downfield and create catches.
11 MT. 12.
And Burrow going to throw again. Looking deep here for Chase. And that will be incomplete. Trying to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be third down.
And that's where you're counting on a receiver's size being an advantage. They were hoping he could go over the top of a smaller DB and haul that one in. A good thought, but that time it didn't work out.
Here we go. 11, Big 13. 11, Thomas.
Out of the gun, it's Burrow. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Bengals. Jamar Chase, 42 yards. And the Bengals are back within a score. Evan McPherson for the extra point. And he's got it. That cuts the lead. It's now 14-10.
The score, Tigers 14, Bengals 10. Evan McPherson to kick off for Cincinnati.
After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. So for this offense, Charles, remember, drive 1 made it to the end zone. Drive 2 resulted in a touchdown as well. Now they'll try to make it 3 for 3.
Yeah, and you know, they told us all week that this was the plan and this is what they wanted to execute, but did they really believe it would happen this well, this efficiently? I know they'll take it, and afterwards they'll say, there's never a doubt in our minds we were going to be successful in this one.
Now it's 2nd and 10.
Down. 6. Max clock 40. Slide 2. Ready.
Love from the gun. Got a man and he hits him in stride. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. 28 yards the gain there on the catch and run.
So many times in my career, I've heard coaches talk about completions are one thing. But as long as we're there at the catch and we get guys on the ground, we can live with that. But if you're going to give up 10, 12, 15 yards after the catch, then your defense is going to be in a lot of trouble.
So they'll come up in Bengals territory now with a 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Bill Green.
Love. Pass complete there to Harrison. A good gain of 9 before he's brought down at the 28.
10 more yards. Complete to Marvin Harrison.
Now a handoff up the middle. Stapleton. And he'll be a couple yards shy of the red zone here at the 22-yard line.
That's good. For a first
6 yards to pick up, and that's a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 22-yard line.
Second quarter action, 2 minutes to go on divisional round weekend.
33, yellow.
Throwing. Love. Throw on the right side, complete to Harrison. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Raider touchdown. Marvin Harrison Jr. with his second touchdown here in this first half. And the Raiders are able to add on to that lead. Point after, right down the middle. And that makes it a 21-10 game.
Bengals 10.
On is the Raider kickoff unit now as they will send this one away. And he won't quite make it to the 25.
The Bengals take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. They'll look to make some inroads here, trailing 21-10 as they come up on a first and 10. They're passing here, Joe Burrow. This will be caught by Brown. And he's able to get this one up to his 30 before he's out of bounds.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
And the ball on the 30. Here's second and 4.
Here we go.
Here's Burrow setting up to throw it. This will be caught once again by Brown. 7 yards there at a first down.
Another catch for him there on this drive, Brandon. It looks like they're going to utilize him out the backfield any way they can. And that time they pick up the first down. So now on defense, you assign a man to him and try and cover it before he gets going.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on first and 10. From the shotgun, Joe Burrow. Looking deep here for Chase. And that's caught inside the 30. And he's brought down after a very nice gain. It's a gain of 35. First and 10 here. And, you know, if they could just get 3 out of this, something about whittling it to a one-score game at half that might provide a psychological boost.
11 Thomas. 12.
Throwing again, it's Burrow. And he's going to be taken down. Pressure gets there back at the 39-yard line.
It's second down.
Now Burrow changing things up here.
11. 11 MT tape. 11 MT tape.
Throwing on second and long. Burrow. Oh, he'll let one go deep for Higgins. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. And the Raiders will have the football as this is taken up past the 30.
The Raiders take over first and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
On the set.
The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. And with a 2-score lead already, they may just look to get this thing to the locker room.
Real green. Ready.
Following the interception, Love. And that is incomplete. 16 seconds now on the clock.
And I think they'd be well served to take that type of a physical approach against him the rest of the game. He's had his way so far, but on that last one, that worked quite well for the defense.
45, right. Edo Blue.
Love now. He finds his man, complete. It's Harrison. The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half. So in the second quarter, he's already up over 100 yards receiving now.
And isn't 100 the magic number for a really good game for a receiver? So he got a chance to really shatter that and have a profound effect on this game.
Here's third and a few inches.
Down. Yellow, 43. Blue is striker. Green jack. Flies blue. Ready?
Now Love. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
That might be the third down stop that they needed because they've had a lot of trouble slowing down this offense in the first half. This might be their opportunity to get off the field.
So in their own territory, but they only need a few inches, so they're going to opt to go for this thing. We'll see. Maybe a surprise pass or run. What will they do? We're about to find out. Fourth down. And with just 4 seconds left in this first half, a timeout call.
Red, cycle. Let's go. Ready.
Final play of the half. Love. That's caught. Downfield, it's Lane. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. That's the name of the game, and we're back underway with the second half of this AFC divisional round.
The Raiders take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And they're in the position they expected to be in. They've got the lead, home crowd behind them, and they're looking toward making that next step in these playoffs.
And I think a key for them is to put together some good, long, extended drives. Work to run it a little more with that big offensive line. I'm not saying get away from throwing the football. That's still working. But if they run it more effectively, they may get even bigger plays in the passing game.
Second and 10.
Black shot. Here we go. Here we go. Blaster. 6. 52 blue. White. White. Set cut.
To pass. Here's Jordan Love. That's to his tight end, Tyler Warren. And he'll be brought down on the 30-yard line after a gain of 6.
It's such a tough position to defend near the line, even when you add a second defender. But the big man shrugged off the extra body and made the play call a success.
They'll come up now, 3rd and 3.
Set. 60 red. 60 red. Ready.
To throw now. Here's Love. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. Well, they only needed a small gain on 3rd down. They end up getting over 30 yards.
First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
So they'll come up in Bengals territory now with a 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
33. Yep. Black, old, red, yellow.
Love looking to throw it. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And they'll get this one to about the 20-yard line. 19 yards there on the catch and run. Whatever the discussion toward halftime to try to slow down this offense, it has not worked to this point.
Yeah, I have a vision right now of everything that was discussed at the half just being torn in shreds or being erased off of the Microsoft Surface tablets because none of it is working. They are really locked in on offense.
Blue strike. Needle blue.
Here's Love. Oh, he tried to fit it in on the slant, and it's intercepted. And the Bengals will take over here at their own 14-yard line. So it was a drive that had real promise here to begin the third quarter, but ultimately derailed by the INT.
And that was the position you wanted to be in. Coming out to start this third quarter, get a nice drive going, looking for the end zone. Possibly got a little bit too greedy right there.
Here's Burrow. Oh, this one incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it. And it's second down.
Maybe a little frustration starting to creep in. The offensive line hasn't done a great job of protecting him in this game. And there he was, hit again as he threw it.
Yeah, another time on his backside. They're probably starting to get a little frustrated.
Got to keep his composure. Can't let the defense know that they're getting to him.
11 Thomas. 11. 11 MT tape.
Now it's Burrow. That's caught by his big tight end, Mike Gesicki. And he'll be taken down, but they've got this one up to the 35-yard line. That good for 21 yards on the catch and run. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
First down, Bengals.
12. Stop.
Now it's Burrow. And down he goes. Brought down the Raiders side.
Joe Burrow is sacked. A loss of 9 yards. It's second down.
11 MT. 11. Stop.
Throwing on second and long. Burrow. Looking deep here for Chase. And now Burrow going to be intercepted yet again. So they took their shot. That was a pretty good heave, but in the end, the free safety is the one who comes away with the football.
And two of the traits that you look for in a good free safety, range and decision-making. Both on display right there, and it didn't hurt that he's got a good pair of hands, too.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
Green jack. Set. Ready. 10 black. Slide blue. Spike. White. Steel. Black. Hut.
Throwing to start the drive. Love. To the right side and intercepted. It's DJ Turner who's got it. And the Bengals are going to get the football here as he gets this up to the 38-yard line. The Bengals drive about to get going. Now they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, had your fun? All right,
throw it out the window.
Yeah, let's get back on track here. And sometimes that'll work just fine.
I guess it's time now to lean on that leadership.
I'm sure this isn't a novel thought, but maybe run some simpler routes instead of trying to get it all back in one shot. Defense certainly appears to be ready for them. Try and get it back little by little instead of in big chunks.
And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. So the ball moves from 138 to the other as they come up on 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Burrow looking to pass. That's complete. Once again, it's Gesicki. And they'll get this one down to about the 20-yard line.
18 more yards. That's another Bengals first down.
11 MT.
A gain of 18.
Now Burrow.
First down, Cincinnati.
That is caught at the 7. And the Bengals are going to have a 1st and goal as the tackle is made at about the 5.
It's all pretty simple sometimes, isn't it? Go where the defenders are not, and he does exactly that. Makes a nice catch to move the chains. Defense got to find another way of accounting for the shorter routes that are being run against them.
Here we go, here we go, here we go.
Closes quickly here. He can fight only to about the 4-yard. Now a timeout called for by the defense. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter.
On 1, ready? Here we go.
Brown is going to go backwards. He'll lose yardage back to the 5. It'll be a loss of a couple on the play, so now third down coming up.
This defense is just flat getting after it. They have not given up much of anything in the run game. Case in point right there.
Big play coming here. It's 3rd and goal.
Here, 11, 11, 11. 11, 11, 11. 11, 11, 11, Thomas.
Burrow will throw. Oh, he had him. He was open, but he couldn't get it to him. It's incomplete.
Let's give this defense some credit now. They let the guys get downfield. But when push came to shove, they stood their ground. And now they'll likely force a field goal attempt.
Well, they're going to try this thing. They're at the 5, 4th and goal. They're going to go for it. We'll see. Run, probably pass to both in the arsenal.
That's to Chase. He's got it. Touchdown, Cincinnati.
Complete to Jamar Chase.
Jamar Chase.
His second touchdown of the afternoon.
And the Bengals take a chance, but they find pay dirt on 4th and goal. There was no going through the progressions on that touchdown pass.
Yeah, nor was it necessary. His receiver won that route early, presented himself. No reason to wait. Go ahead and put it on him and score a touchdown.
The Bengals will line up for the 2-point conversion.
Burrow's going to look to throw for it. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself.
And the pressure gets there, and he goes down. So he couldn't get rid of the football. That deficit stays right where it is.
After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line.
Their own 25-yard line.
The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. The last drive for this offense, Charles, you remember it ended in one play, that quick interception, but they do still have the lead as they start this drive here.
And that's something to focus on for them as well, because it's not quite no harm, no foul. But the interception, hey, shake it off, move on. Hasn't cost your team the lead, and now it's time to rebound. And the quarterback and his teammates, they can add to the lead with a good drive here. As they began this drive, I was wondering how they were going to attack since they're playing with the lead. Would they continue to try and push the ball downfield? Well, after one play, it appears that the answer is yes.
Ready.
They'll look to throw now on first down.
Now he's going to step up and run.
And that would not to be. It's incomplete. So they couldn't hook up as time is now run out on this third quarter of play. Back now in Las Vegas. Welcome back, everybody. It's the Raiders with the lead and the football here as we get ready to start quarter number 4.
Here's 2nd and 10.
Blaster, 6. Here we go, set. 66. Mega. Set.
Love. Pass caught. It's Lane with it.
4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a third down.
Well, it's time to give real credit there to the defense. They played that very well because it was a drag route, and he ran a little shallower than normal as he worked straight across the field. He was hoping he'd get lost behind the defensive line, but once he made the catch, nowhere to turn upfield and gain any yardage.
Blue striker.
To the air again, Love. He had a man open, but he missed him, and it's incomplete.
Well, they'll certainly be on the tablets going over that one for sure. Clearly, they were expecting something else out of the defense and couldn't adjust to make that completion happen.
Set hut. Red. Cut. 45. White. Set hut.
Love to throw for it on fourth. Room to maneuver at the 35. And all the way down to the 17-yard line. 27 yards, a big play there on fourth. So after the big play on fourth, here's 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 17-yard line.
Up the middle they go. To Stapleton. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. Daxton Hill there to make the stop on defense. Good gain there on 1st down. It keeps them in a running situation probably.
They did everything right on that play, didn't they? They got the leverage up front, good blocking, nice hole for him. Ends up picking up nice yardage, stays in bounds to keep the clock rolling. They are in charge of this scenario right now. They want to stay that way.
Not in any rush offensively. Still a couple yards short of the first as the 3-yard gain brings up a 3rd down.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And he is in. Touchdown, Raiders. A great play there. He scored on the ground and through the air. And the Raiders are drawing closer to a date in the AFC title game as they extend this 4th quarter lead. Extra point splits the air brakes, and it gives his guys a 12-point advantage.
Raiders 28, Bengals 16.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line. The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. And this could be the defining moment of their season, all hyperbole aside. You're trailing here in the 4th quarter, the divisional round, and they need to come up with something as they get this drive started. And this one incomplete, threw it down at the feet of his receiver.
When you're leading in the final quarter, your radar has to be up for any potential deep shots. And probably not the last one they're going to see in this game, not as long as they hold this lead.
Here we go. 11 MT. 11 MT.
They're passing here, Joe Burrow. And he's got his tight end, it's Mike Gesicki. And he gets us to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out.
That's good.
And here's a spot where this offense says, we got to start making something happen. We're down 2 scores. It's the 4th quarter. We've got to start moving with some urgency. And here's a big play that gives them a ray of hope that they can get back in this one.
He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
And they're the point of the ball game now where they've got to take some chances. They've got to put the ball in the air and just see what happens. But this defense knows that all too well.
11. Gun. Shot. 180. Close. 11 mighty.
Here's Burrow setting up to throw it. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it.
And that's going to be too high. Out of bounds and incomplete.
Give him big credit for his coverage right there, because when he saw the route break deep, he stayed in position to prevent a completion while avoiding any risk of a flag.
180. It's hot. 11, 11. 11, 11, 11, 11.
Back to throw again. Going for Metcalf on the deep ball. And that is caught. He's got it for a Bengal touchdown. DK Metcalf, 43 yards. And the Bengals have made it a one-score game again here in the fourth. So how about that for an answer? They get the touchdown there, and it's back to a one-score game here in the fourth.
And that's what these guys have done all game long, because they've scratched and slashed their way to stay in this game. And by now we should all realize they're not going away. Now the pressure again swings to their defense, because they're going to need to find some way to get the ball back.
After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29. The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. And this has been a tight game to this point. Of course, they usually are at this juncture of the playoffs. But with the lead in the football, the clock right now their friend as they try to book their spot in the conference championship next Sunday. Give them a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8. Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this.
I should probably sign a hit, boy, because I got all the hits, boy.
Okay, right. 2nd down and 8.
Ready, cycle. Ready. 10 black shot.
Throwing. Love. Got his man. It's Thornton. Big gain of 5. And now we've got a 3rd down and 3.
Simple drag route here, lined up out left and tried to work his way back across the field. You probably saw me twitch there, partner, because I think he wanted the ball a little bit sooner. By the time he looked it in, defender was right on him.
As big of a play as we've had in this one so far. This is 3rd and 3.
Down. Needle blue. 50 green. Ready.
Operating from the gun. Love. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. 4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. And here's a big one now. Trying to hold this lead. They're going to go for it here on 4th down.
Black, steal, black.
Working out of the gun. Love. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Raiders try it on 4th down, but to no avail. And the Bengals are going to get it back in terrific field position.
I'm one, ready?
They'll come up 1st and 10 here.
Here we go.
Throwing. Burrow. Oh, and that's going to sabotage their comeback plans. It is intercepted. And the Raiders have just about sewn up this football game. When you talk about making winning plays, that is a winning play at this stage of the game. To come up with that interception, huge.
I like how you identified that, because most people think winning plays are the offense trying to get it done. In this case, nursing a lead, they found a way to make a play on that side of the ball and maybe finish things off.
We got to have 2 hands on the football here as they run on 1st down. And I think this defense knew what was coming as he is smothered behind the line.
I think as a running back in this spot, you have to understand there's not going to be a whole lot of room to run. And in this case, ball protection takes precedent over trying to make something happen.
2nd and 12, and you'd have to assume another all-out effort to stop the run is coming.
Ready?
He's going to get it again. Just looking to get forward and protect the ball. The Bengals going to use the second of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with 65 seconds remaining. So time to start going in the other direction as they come up now 3rd and long.
Here we go. Here we go. Cut.
Now Love. And they set up the screen. That's complete. Now the Bengals going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. And he gets it away, and it's a laser headed for the sidelines. And this will be out of bounds at the what here? The 12-yard line.
At their own 12-yard line.
This is 1st and 10. Back to throw. He'll find Metcalf. And he works it across the 25. For being tackled. Huge first down, gotta hurry.
Yeah, now they have to get up there, get set, and then spike it.
A gain of 15. First down, Bengals.
Final minute, no timeouts at their disposal. Here's 1st and 10. Ripping. Throw right side, pulled in by Higgins. And that won't help much. Only a yard on first down.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8 at the 28-yard line.
Now Rippin. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down. So after all of this, it comes down to one final play.
And just think of what it's going to be, because from this distance, you got to be prepared for everything. Hook and laterals, tip balls, you name it. A lot of laterals after a catch. Just got to be prepared, stay on your feet defensively, and tackle someone.
Now the Raiders going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. Playoff lives at stake. Boy, this is a big one. 3rd down. One final shot. They'll look to throw. Oh, he had him. He was open, but he couldn't get it to him. It's incomplete. And they're moving on to the conference championship. How about this?
What a tremendous feeling to get to the game that can get you to the Super Bowl. A fantastic season. Unfortunately, for the other team, a tough way for it to end.
So that'll do it for us. For my partner, Charles Davis, and all the hard-working men and women on our crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL right here on EA Sports. Celebration time tonight on the Strip as we say so long from Las Vegas.